How's it going, Bleach here? How are you guys? I forgot to pee before my live, and I already have to pee. And then, and then I didn't pee. I forgot to pee. Where am I? What's going on? It's been a while since I had one of those CBD infusion gummies that Gypsy sent to me in the mail. I don't take the HHC ones because they had a bad side effect. I didn't. Um, they made me feel like shit the next day. But the CBD infusion ones I could deal with. Um, I was watching Sunny in Philadelphia, and it was really funny. And I think I'm on the 11th season now. I've been going through them watching them again. I never really got into the show, but I love it. And I hope all's well with you guys. All joking aside, and I bet a half a gummy, and maybe they been sitting there a while, and maybe they fermented or something. So I'm eating fermented gummies, and it's it's been a while since Gypsy sent those gummies. I think I had them since last Christmas or something, and they got me through some tough times. I just hope you guys are doing good, and sorry I haven't put any videos up lately, and I almost didn't go live tonight. I wanted to go live at 7, but I just wanted to relax a bit. I'm having some work done to my home that I may or may not show in the video, and I just don't know. When it's done, I'll show it, not before or after anything. Archie's Garage is live now. I wanted to see his live, so I might not stay on here too long. I'm not sure if he's shutting down or what. He's setting up a cam. I like Archie's Garage. He's got a good head on his shoulders, and that's kind of hard to find nowadays in inflation land and people Trumpism and stuff, and people. I don't want to go out into politics. It's not a good idea. My door to my room just opened up for no reason. I think there's ghosties or something. My house could be haunted. After all, it's October now. Well, we'll be October tomorrow. Um, I'm probably gonna go to the gym tomorrow and work out. I have to. I really have to. Hopefully Gypsy will make it on here. If not, he can watch this live. Gypsy, the CBD infusion gummies really work for me, not the HHC ones. I don't know if you know the difference. It's been a while, or maybe you're still using them. The CBD infusion gummies are much better. They got 0.3% THC in them, but which isn't a lot, but it packs a kick. And I got my air conditioner going. I got fans going. It's a little hot day here. I meant to shut it off before I started the live, but we'll see what we can do on here. And, play some music, maybe have some fun. Just hope all is. I don't know. Haven't done much work to lawnmowers lately. Haven't really mowed much of my lawn. Because I usually like to mow 7 at night, and it's getting dark now. About 7:15 at night by the time we get out there to start it. So I was hoping to do it today, but people came to do home improvements and stuff to the house, and I'm gonna say which room it is, but it's probably everybody's favorite room. Um, but I don't know. If no one comes in here and Gypsy don't make it after a half an hour, I gotta shut things down at 9 o'clock because I gotta fold laundry and stuff. Um, I'm a little buzzed from the gummy. I didn't smoke any weed. I couldn't smoke tonight because it's not a good idea with home improvements and stuff and sleeping late and stuff. I want to go to the gym. And the gummies don't have the same effect on me as the weed does. Um, I really like making videos for you guys. I really enjoyed it. I tried to be something for you on here, guys. I tried. Um, I don't know if you have a or something. She tells you bedtime stories, and she was talking about space or something in the clouds. And it's pretty awesome. It's like Siri knows me or something. And I know it's not really an AI, and it's she was programmed by Steve Jobs before he passed away, and she doesn't say much. I asked Siri what was Steve Jobs like, and she gives you a website like a biography that talks about him and stuff. I would like to get the Siri thing and talk to her a bit if people come in here and stuff. I would have to shut the one fan on that's closest to me, maybe see what Siri says or something. I know I was a little goofy. I said I was trying to make my Siri an AI or something, but that's not possible yet. It's the people at the company, the Apple company, that they can hear you through Siri, basically through the internet. It's common knowledge that their cell phones listen to us, or Siri or something. Sometimes like Siri will make a noise in the night or something like. I don't know how to help you with that problem or something. I know if you know what Big Brother is, Big Brother watching us. That's currently happening. They have cameras and stuff in some neighborhoods, and and like even during the Obama administration, they said like the Pentagon had records and stuff what we looked at on the internet or something like say if you Google like how to build something that starts with a B and ends with a B, or something, a plumbing something or other. I don't want to say it because I'm just insinuating, but or how to shoot fireworks out of your ass. That's a good Google search or something. Um, how's it going, Johnny? I haven't seen you in here for a while. I'm not sure if you're from the enemy or the lawnmowers and stuff. Um, Gypsy sent me these interesting gummies in the mail, and I'm just spinning. I don't know if you caught the last live. I was lighting up an alien bowl and smoking weed. I hope you're doing good, Johnny, and on your end of things. I'm having some work done to the house, and I'm a little stressed. I took like half a CBD infusion gummy and stuff. I'm good. The bipolarisms are okay. I don't know if you know that around January I was hospitalized again for smoking too much weed, and it caused temporary bipolarisms. I was doing weed every day for like 2 years, and it caught up with me. Now I just do it maybe once or twice a week. I didn't do it twice a week this time. I just took a gummy. Um, when my home improvements are done, I might do a live or something and do something. Um, I'm not sure if you watch anime or anything, Johnny. The new Bleach is on Hulu. I was watching Fooly Cooley Grunge, and then they're gonna have another Fooly Cooley show after Grunge. I think show previous for it, where they're like older or something. I forgot to take a pee before I set up this live. But like Pop the Gummy. I watched A Little Sunny in Philadelphia. It's hilarious, and Danny DeVito's always been fun. Anything he's in, and he's a veteran actor. They're even making I haven't seen him, but they're making new Sunny in Philadelphia shows. I think it's based in Pennsylvania or something, and something that keeps coming up on my Spotify about him. He's like, Charlie, I didn't know we had a toilet. We're pissing in coffee cans. And he's like, and Charlie's like, well, it's in a very good bathroom. It needs work. It'd be hilarious if him, Danny DeVito, and Charlie did like bathroom modification videos or something, like they were trying to set the toilet or something and fucked it up, and then had to pay a bunch of money to a plumbing company or something. That'd be hilarious. But I'm good. I wonder if Gypsy's going to show up. He asked me to go live. I told him sometime after 8. there's these weird remixes of music I've been listening to on YouTube. There's like Corn Twisted Transistor, that song he did with Skrillex or something. I think he did that with Skrillex. And then they mixed it with a Taylor Swift song. It actually sounds like they're duetting together. Like, I think his name is John Davis or something, Born. Like your name. I wanted to watch Demon Slayer. I don't know if that's any good. I seen like music set up the Demon Slayer on like anime montage videos or something. I forget what they call them or something. Spy X. I'm gonna check that out. I did love Dr. Stone. I used to love getting stoned and staying up and watch anime with you guys. I was a little weird on the Toonami lives and stuff. Yeah, Demon Slayer's popular. I don't know where to find it to watch it. I might go back to, I don't even know if it exists anymore, Kiss Manga or Kiss Anime to watch the anime stuff anymore. Everything's like on apps and stuff to watch. I don't even know if people use like Kiss Anime anymore to watch stuff on their laptop. It might work on my Google Chromebook. I'll have to try it. Yeah. I'm not sure if you're into the weed thing, Johnny. If you're not, I wouldn't start, because once you start, you can't stop, and it's just awful. I wanted to stop. I was telling people I'm going to stop because I don't know if you caught the third in live from the last one, the last week. I was talking about quitting. The side effects weren't too good, and it comes to the time I get a little paranoid, a little anxiety when I don't smoke, or depression. Not so much depression. And then I'm like on the treadmill or something. I'm like looking around and stuff at the gym, and then I do water walking in the pool. I'm looking around. There's like a window that faces the gym, and it's like a weird feeling. Like I don't know if it's the bipolarisms or what, but it's like a weird feeling. Like I want to say something's out to get me and sound weird, but it's just it's like I don't, maybe, how should I put this? It's hard talking to people and getting to know people, and I just worry someone's just gonna bitch at me or something. What the hell are you doing in that pool? They're supposed to be swimming in there. Why are you looking at the ceiling? It's not supposed to be. Not supposed to look at the ceiling. It came down from the rain. You're not supposed to pay attention to it. You're supposed to enjoy the pool. Edible cookies. Yeah, cookies are good in edibles. You only got to take a pinch of them and they give you a kick. You don't need to eat the whole cookie. It's good you came on here though, Jimmy. Yeah, weed's legal where I am. They're talking about legalizing it in Florida. How do I put this? I'm not sure if it's class 3 or class 1. I'm not too up on the drug culture. I think they're trying to get weed out of the same category as like Tylenol and headache pills and cough medicines and stuff in the same category, instead of like in another category with like heroin and stuff. They say weed's a gateway drug. For some people it is, and not for me. And I get a shot once a month in the arm to shut the bipolarisms. And of all things, it's called Haldol because I might be a little hellion or something. When I was little, I went to a church. I'd be maybe 6, 7 years old, and I was happy there. It looked so nice. I vaguely remember it. The church looked really nice, and all the surroundings and stuff had really nice. It was a nice building. I was happy to be there. I wanted to sit still, and I was just kicking the back of the seat and stuff. And they thought I was possessed by the devil. It was a weird church, and I was little. I was enjoying myself. I was having an outing and having fun, and all I wanted to do was play. They thought I was possessed by the devil. And then later in life, I got the bright idea, and I think some actors and famous people do it. And they give their heart to the devil and their soul to Jesus, or vice versa, the soul to the devil and the heart to Jesus, or something, to find balance. But I don't know. I thought it might be in that Illuminati kind of thing, but I don't know. I just kind of wanted something. I just wanted to join something so I could enjoy music or something. And I'm happy being broke. I mean, I buy lawnmowers, stampers here and there for $40 each or something, and just to have something for content. That 2005 one, I'm waiting for an engine or to do something with it. Yeah, I made it, Gypsy. I'll only be here tonight until I have to pee. Um, um, we're out of the range of the rain. I'm not near New York City, thankfully. I'm in a small town, maybe 45 minutes from the Orangemen, if you know what I'm talking about, the Syracuse Orangemen. We get those Syracuse Strauss chips and those Hoffman hot dogs here. We're probably going to get the rain eventually. It was foggy this morning. I wish I got a video of it. It was so foggy. Oh, God, Gypsy's getting drunk and high. I'm such a bad influence on them to watch the Trailer Park Boys. Gypsy, you got to do one or the other. It'll mess you up. That's why I only do weed. I don't do alcohol. Because last time I did weed and alcohol, I puked up a bunch of vodka. It wasn't fun. I was at this was maybe 3 years ago, and I thought the neighbors had to carry me home from the party. Luckily, they were near me. They carried me home. My house is near them. I can't, Gypsy. I gotta go to 9. Because I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to the gym and get on a treadmill and feel like ghosties and stuff are out to get me and shit. Yeah, the weed makes you paranoid, Gypsy. You know, if you hit that plateau yet where you feel paranoid or anxiety, depression, or and a lot of the, I don't know if you follow pro wrestling, a lot of the wrestlers do weed and pills and stuff just so they can function and wrestle. Even Bret Hart, one of the old time wrestlers, we're lucky we still have him around. And he said he did cocaine and he had to get off of it as it wasn't doing him any good. I'm surprised that Sting is still wrestling. I'm fascinated by that. Sting is maybe 63, 64, and he's still wrestling and doing high spots and jumps and stuff. I think Terry Funk, when he was doing Chainsaw Charlie with Mick Foley in the Attitude Era, he was wrestling maybe in his early 60s too. And Terry Funk has passed away, which breaks my heart. He was awesome. And I watched the IWA death matches. I don't even know where it is. It might have got thrown out the tape. By the IWA death matches, I ordered a bootleg, and I watched it with where he was wrestling with Mick Foley and stuff in Japan. I hope everybody's having a good time. Yeah, New York City's flooded. I seen that on the news. It's sad. Climate change, and before that was global warming, and Trump kind of brushed it off and said, "Oh, it'll get warm again or something, or cold again or something." And now with El Nino, the bottom half of the United States is going to be more rainy and cold than the upper half, from what they said on the news. So I'm probably going to be having a mild winter. You can do videos in the garage and stuff. I can't, Gypsy. I'm having work done to my house. Next time I will. I took one of your CBD infusion gummies, and that helped with my stress and having work done to my house. It's just one room we're having doing. I may show it in the video when it's done. I don't know. If my mother lets me, otherwise I just won't. It's stressful having workers here and stuff. The man brought his son and teach him work and stuff. I don't want to say too much about it. Gypsy, I hope you get it out 3 or 5 days before the 10th of October, because they're doing renovations in my post office in my town, and I'll have to go to the post office in the next town over to get mail. Hopefully you're listening to this and not drunk and high. I just worry it'll get lost in in the next town over or something. So try to get it out soon, next week or something, and I'll do a live about it. Maybe I'll smoke from the angel bong. Maybe my work will be done by then. But hold on, I'll be right back after a brief message from Purpleberry. I'm gonna get drunk or high and fall asleep in the bathtub right now. I'll be right back. I'm just kidding. Hold on, guys. Oh, Halloween. We'll send it after the 10th then, when the renovations are done at the post office. Yeah, we'll do Halloween. If the laptop falls on the floor, I'll be crying, so I gotta put it here. There you go. That's good. I'll get Siri. We'll have it tell bedtime stories and stuff. All right, let's get this fan off. I think Johnny might have left, but I'm not sure. Ooh, we got 3 people in here while I'm in the bathroom peeing. Ooh. All right, let's see what we can ask Siri. My Siri's a little dusty. Wipe her off. She got fingerprints and stuff on her. I don't know if you can hear it, man. I'm gonna turn it up. How do I turn this thing up? I forget. I know what to do. Siri, turn the volume up all the way.
This is as loud as it gets.
Oh, jeez, I can't hear her. Shit. Let me. I don't know. Maybe you can still hear it faintly. Siri, speak up.
I'll speak louder.
So I don't know if you can hear it with the air conditioning.
I'm currently speaking at 60%.
Siri, speak at 100%.
Speak at 100%, are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, this is as loud as it gets.
It's maybe it is an AI. It's kind of scary. I have to sign in first. A friend of my mom's got me this. She uses it too. I forget how to unlock this thing. I want to show you my code. Be careful. Siri, tell me a joke.
Be careful around stairs. They always seem like they're up to something.
They sure are. That's my greatest fear. I always feel like I'm going to fall down the stairs or something.
What did the comedian say while waiting for fruit juice? Guess this is the punchline.
That's funny. Siri, tell me a story.
One day, a little cloud named Cumulus decided it would like to see the world. Hanging out with the big clouds had become a bit dull over time. See you around, said Cumulus, and sped off. Be back for the rain, the big cloud shouted. Cumulus nodded over its puffy shoulder. Yes, yes, don't worry. First, Cumulus flew out to sea, where there was nothing but water near and far. Where has everyone gone? Cumulus asked a whale that had come to the surface to take a breath. They're down here, said the whale, telling Cumulus about all the animals that lived below. Amazing, thought Cumulus. Next, Cumulus flew to a desert. Here, there was sand for as far as you could see. Aren't you hot? Cumulus asked a camel that was wandering by on its own. Not at all, said the camel, explaining to Cumulus that it could store water very well. Wow, exclaimed Cumulus. So do I. Finally, Cumulus flew into the mountains, where it was freezing cold, and there was nothing but snow. Where does it all come from? Cumulus asked a caribou strolling by. Well, take a look at yourself, the caribou said, and Cumulus realized it could make it snow when it's cold. A new superpower, Cumulus gleefully exclaimed. When it finally traveled home, the little cloud named Cumulus was happy to see the other clouds again. It had seen so much and there was so much to tell. But first, they would have a big welcome back party together. It was time for some summer rain and joyful thunderstorms. The end.
It's kind of odd. I'm always talking about clouds and stuff. Even Gypsy is. And Siri, it's kind of spooky. Siri tells a story about cumulus clouds, which I believe are rain and snow clouds, from what she tried to teach me there, because I don't had the best schooling around where I live. But other people did better than me in school. I just kind of goofed off and told jokes, and I wish I listened to the teacher. Siri, what can you teach me?
I'm not sure I understand.
Uh-oh. I don't know how to make my Android tablet fart anymore. I don't know what I pushed on it to do that. And I tried to find it on YouTube, and there's nothing about it. Siri, tell me a scary story.
T's tale is called The Mask of the Red Face. The old clock struck 10 on All Hallows Eve, and a ghoulish gathering was underway. Echoing through the old house, the assembled guests danced and frolicked, their masks and costumes terrifying in the flickering candlelight. Then, a lone figure stalked across the threshold, clad in a black robe, his face masked as a leering red skull. The mysterious guest would have been horrifying to behold, were it not for the macabre occasion being celebrated by the revelers. "Who are you?" cried out the lady of the manor. "What have you brought here?" It was then that the tall specter's mask truly fell, and all those in attendance had a frightful realization, for behind the mask lay a face both scarlet red in color and hideous in aspect, twisted in an expression of horror. And all soon realized the terrible hopelessness of their situation. It was Jeff. He'd forgotten to bring the guacamole to the Halloween party.
She's hilarious. I don't know if hopefully people are still in here. I didn't lose everybody with the Siri things. If you're still in here, write in the comments. Yeah, I'm running out of things to say, and now Siri's talking for me. Oh God, that's terrible, Gypsy. I didn't know people were into candle wax and things until I saw Skinamax when I was like a teenager, basically years ago. I don't know, Gypsy. It's hard to light candles and get a Ouija board or something. Just be careful with the cam girls. Gypsy, did you get your bike fixed? Hope you got your bike fixed. You can do more DoorDash and stuff before it gets cold. You should save up the money and stuff from the DoorDash and what you got, and use it to hibernate for the winter. I'm not sure where you are. Not sure if you're one of the states. It's going to be warmer this year with El Nino, but I hope so. I think you're in Washington or something. I'm not sure. Fix the flat. That's interesting. That might actually work. Sometimes you can fix the flat tires, but bicycle tires have tubes in them and stuff. It may actually seal the tube. I'm not sure. Slime. I don't know if you use tire slime. Fix the flat tire slime rusts the rim on bicycles and lawnmower tires. It's like a temporary fix, but it works for now. If you ever get a tube back in your tire at the bike shop, still leaks a bit slower. You can get one of those hand bike pumps. I don't know if you got, the little small ones, like a hand bike pump. You might be able to like zip tire, like what they call cable ties, and get a bike pump and cable tie it to your bike so you can pump it up when you're out. Well, we got. Oh, jeez. Why do you always have to poop at night? What are you eating? I poop in the morning. I'll try to do some little more videos before winter hits or snow hits. I don't forget much snow. Um, oh my god, it's terrible being stoned and pooping. I never did that before. I've been high, had to pee and stuff, and once in a while I lose a few drops, which is terrible. I should even talk about that. Yeah, Gypsy's in a. I don't know if you ever caught Cheech and Chong where they're smoking. Maybe Gypsy can still hear me. I'm not sure. Um, I wonder if Gypsy ever seen Cheech and Chong where they smoked the dog shit joint. Like, this is Labrador, man, or something. I wanted to see Chong's Labrador dog in the movie, but they never put it in there. So maybe Chong was in the Labradors. I'm curious. How old are Cheech and Chong? Siri, how old are Cheech and Chong?
On it. I found this on the web.
Okay. Siri, how old is Chong?
The answer I found is 60 years.
Okay. He's not too old. Not sure if that's not right. Siri, how old is Tommy Chong?
Tommy Chong is 85 years old.
Yeah, I wish he was 60. 85. I think Cheech is younger than him. These guys are from the old generation when the weed was really good. It was like stems and seeds and stuff. And uh, I hope I'm here 85 and still talking with you guys. Maybe we'll be bigger on YouTube by then. I just wish YouTube would help the small channels and promote the videos better. Um, I want to play a song if I can find it. They'll let me play it. See if we can get the YouTube on this. It's not working too good. I'll watch Archie's live before I go to bed. Catch some of it at the end. Just listen to Korn and Taylor Swift's new song, Twisted Romantics. Wait, it doesn't want to play.
Once everything's perfectly organized, I'll start working on my thesis.
Grammarly will ensure you feel confident nailing your final thesis by supporting your writing.
It's really trippy how they put this together. I'm gonna skip through it. I'm not sure if I'll get copyrights or not.
Hey you, finally you get it. The world ain't gonna eat you
If you let it. Yeah, the world will eat if you let it. What's his name? Isosine? Isosine. He's the one that did that. And it got 194,000 views. And I wrote him, I said, I hope Korn and Swift sees this and perform together music and save the earth. Save the world or earth or whatever. I really wish that, I don't know how much more the Earth is going to last, honestly, guys. It's storms and stuff. I live in a small town where we don't get hit by a lot of stuff, but years ago we had a Labor Day storm, and a tree almost fell on the neighbor's house. And luckily, the town removed it. It was on the town's property. Luckily, they removed it, and then they put water pipe down. They cut the tree stump out of there. Thank God. So the tree wouldn't grow back or something. I'm not sure where Gypsy is. I got about a few minutes after you get off here. Let me see if it gets here to tell another bedtime story. Siri, tell a bedtime story about farts.
Let's take a relaxing journey through one of my favorite cozy little places, our solar system. In the middle is our sun, which is not great for bedtime, so let's head outward. Mercury is the closest, and it goes around the sun faster than any other planet. You could get tired just watching it. Next up is Venus, where each day lasts an entire Earth year. If people lived on Venus, they'd be very tired when night finally came. Then there's our home, the Earth, with half the planet in the sunlight and half in the dark. It's always bedtime somewhere. Then there's Mars, where a few brave little robots are driving around taking pictures. It's lonely there, but they don't mind. And then we reach Jupiter, our biggest planet. It has a big red eye, almost like it's getting tired too. Then there's Saturn, which is our flattest planet. It's wide in the middle and squished at the top, like someone's been using it as a pillow. The next planet is not important, let's move in. Then there's Neptune. It's a cool shade of blue, and it's mostly ice. Cold places like that make me think of warm, fluffy blankets. Oh, and then there's Pluto, which isn't considered a planet anymore. But even if it's very small and very far away, I still think of it as part of our little solar system family. It sure is dark and quiet out there. Perfect for bedtime. Yawn. Good night.
Guys, I'm not sure if you ever caught this. I do my lives in my bed, and this is where I sleep, and these tapestries are here. I just want to show you this quilt I got at Kohl's online. You're supposed to really sleep with it like this on you, but I never seen a quilt like this before with like a fleece on it, and this is so soft. And I like covering up with it, like the fleece part. I sweat to it sometimes. I'm gonna throw it in the wash these days, and it's so soft. And see if it's stinky. Not too stinky. Gypsy always has to poop when I do these lives. I wish he's like, maybe Gypsy probably just I don't know. I don't know why would someone have to poop at night. I don't want to go into detail about that. I can always speculate. Now there's someone washing in here. Oh boy. I try. I'm gonna end it in about 5 minutes, and I'm gonna go over to Archie's live, and I'll watch it after I get to bed and stuff and fold laundry. And I just hope you guys are doing okay. Let me see if I can get. I'm just curious. Siri, how old is Phil Collins?
Phil Collins is 72 years old.
Jeez. We might lose him soon. He was doing a show where he was in a wheelchair singing. I thought Phil Collins was cool. That song "In the Air Tonight" when it came on Miami Vice and stuff. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, I gotta get some rest. I can't stay up too late. Sometimes I'm up to 2 in the morning. Sometimes I crash after 11 or 10. Sometimes I crash after 12. I fell asleep watching wrestling clips and stuff last night, and they're all playing in my videos. Sometimes there'll be Family Guy playing off YouTube. I'm not sure how they're uploading Family Guy to YouTube, these people, illegally. They're making money off of it, I guess, but YouTube lets it go. Okay, I'm curious how old one of my heroes is. How old is Matt Groening?
Here's what I found.
It's not gonna work. How old is the creator of The Simpsons?
I found this on the web.
It doesn't really say. How old is Seth MacFarlane?
Seth MacFarlane is 49 years old.
Jeez, he's not too much older than me. Ever see that movie Million Ways to Die in the West? It's kind of hard to find nowadays. It was done in the early 2010s. It's funny. And Christopher Lloyd makes an appearance in it with the DeLorean. And he's like, it's just a weather experiment. Nothing to see here. I've always been fascinated, maybe a little obsessed. That's probably what happens to the bipolarisms, and they have problems. They focus on shit that they want to be real, but can't be real because it's not possible. Maybe someday it will be possible, but I've always been fascinated by time travel or the many worlds theories and stuff. But from what they discovered since Back to the Future was made, you can't travel through time really. It would just spawn off into another parallel universe or a parallel time, and it would just be totally different. And from what you can watch stuff about parallel universes, some of them are scary. Some of the stories I don't rather not listen to them, but some of them are alright. And the people that tell the parallel universe stories always tell scary ones, like during the 70s in the parallel universe, they dropped a bomb on like something called, it was Agent Orange that made people sick, but they had something called Agent Green, and they dropped a hydrogen bomb on Vietnam. I think we're the North Vietnam were on our side. It was the South Vietnam that were bad, and it caused everybody to turn into zombies from the radiation or something. That was a good take on Vietnam. Of course, that never happened, but that's just a story, something I heard on YouTube. It's not true. And then that's the one that kind of stuck out with me. And then there was some kind of fire creature that started the Chicago fires. I don't know when exactly in time the Chicago fire started, but it was like some kind of aberration fire creature that was like a flame man, like on Fantastic Four or something, the Fantastic Flamer. You get that joke about the gay people or something. I don't think there's anything wrong. I'll say this again. I don't think there's anything wrong with gay or trans people or drag queens or anything. I kind of find it funny and fascinating. But I don't think kids should be getting sex changes as teenagers because kids are kind of young to really know. I know some boys or some girls know they're gay as teenagers or preteens or something, but I don't think someone should really get a sex change until they're like 18 or 21. Another thing, I think people should have the right to get an abortion. Root beer flavored whiskey, oh God. Gypsy, I'm going to get off here in 10 minutes. I'm glad you're back and you relieved yourself there. Nothing worse than holding in a poop and plugging up the toilet at the gym. I shouldn't even talk like that. I'm just joking. Yeah. Let's see if Siri can tell us more stories, and then I'll end it. Siri, what could you tell me for a story?
One moment. One day, a little cloud named Cumulus decided it would like to...
Oh, the same stories. Siri, tell me a different story.
Here's a story about the most adventurous seafarer around. One sunny day, Captain Whitebeard was sailing across the ocean in his bright red boat, in the mood for an adventure. In the distance, he saw a mermaid, trapped on a small island sandy beach. She waved her arms at him. Help! She screamed. Captain Whitebeard spotted a menacing shark circling the island. Adventure, he thought, and he picked up the pace. As he neared the island, he saw more animals swimming in the ocean. The closer he looked, the more mysterious they got. There was a herd of tiny pink elephants and a huge T-Rex, 5 times the size of his ship. I'll save you, yelled the captain to the mermaid. Suddenly, a heavy blue wave crashed against the side of his ship. Thick bubbly foam sprayed upwards, and the ship was pulled towards the strange creatures. Captain Whitebeard swerved, and the vessel crashed into the bay. But to his surprise, the sand was bouncy. The moment the bow hit the beach, the ship was flung right into the air, and before long, Captain Whitebeard was flying. The captain sailed through the sunny skies. He glanced to his side, and saw that the mermaid was flying beside him. Peering down, they saw a violent whirlpool had erupted, sending the helpless creatures spinning. But the captain and the mermaid were safe, cruising through the air, laughing together. Oh yes, thought Captain Whitebeard. He was definitely the most adventurous seafarer in the whole bathtub, as his animal toys and yellow sponge were sucked towards the drain. Sam wiped the white bubbles from his chin, and looked forward to tomorrow's adventure.
Series writing stories from the mind of a child. Interesting enough. That was actually a good story. Mermaids and stuff could have existed at one point, but maybe like during like pirate times and ship times and stuff, but they probably are extinct by now with all the pollution in the ocean, sadly. Even I want to see the new Little Mermaid on Disney Plus. I might watch it with a friend one of these days. Um, they made her black, but you think about it, it's old times and people were darker back in the old days and stuff. And like with sun and stuff, people are out in the sun more than they are now, and people are outside like on ships and stuff. My friend's writing me, I don't know what to do. So write him later. Jeff says that's not funny. That show's for children. I remember I went to see the Disney's Little Mermaid in the theater when I was young, and went with this kid that wasn't too swift, and he shot my finger in the car, and I was in severe pain. And I'm like, I just want to see the movie. I don't care how much my hand hurts. And I'm like holding it here, looking at it, and just watching the movie. And I even, I don't know if you people had those Tiger electronics. You know what I'm talking about? Those little games, those handheld games. It wasn't quite a Game Boy, but it was something. I even had the Little Mermaid game, Tiger electronic game. It was like $5 or something in a store called Ames, and I think they were going out of business and phasing shit out. And I don't even know what happened in that game. They used to have a bowling one and a Batman. They used to have Batman. They used to have watches of the games on them and stuff in the 90s. And Batman game or something I had. I got upset and I broke it when I was in school. And the teacher was nice enough to replace it for me. Well, it was kind of funny. Batman turned invisible on the game when it was broken, like the little gel things and the watch, like I don't know if you can see that like that. The Batman character disappeared. It was like phased out of the watch for some reason. The game. Those are pretty innovative. Those game watches. I don't even know if you can find videos of them on YouTube and stuff. I haven't seen that technology in years. Those game watches might be worth a lot of money. Those Tiger ones. I wish I could find a working one or something. Those Tiger electronic gaming watches. I don't even know where even to find one. You have to. I mean, they don't even turn up on Marketplace and stuff. I think people basically threw them out. Sadly. Let's see. 9:05, 9:07. I definitely gotta go to basement land and get my laundry. Most people have their washer and dryer in the house. I don't know. I have to go down a creepy little basement. And hopefully I don't fall down the stairs getting the laundry. But let me give you some suggestions to pass the time when you're high. Don't drink too much because it's not good. It's like a codependency on stuff, and your body will be dependent on it. And then when you're off the stuff, you won't enjoy life as much. Find some movies. You know what apps you got. Try to find a movie to watch and just lay in bed and have a drink next to your bed or somewhere on the dresser. Not necessarily booze, but like water or like milk or juice or something. And just kind of veg out and fall asleep and relax and fall asleep watching a movie. Um, Maybe run a fan or something and have a fan go and help you sleep. Let's see if Siri can tell another story. I think these stories are made for kids. What can you do? I think Siri's a kid anyways. It's not working. I don't know why it won't work. Uh-oh, I didn't break it, did I? Oh no.
I know. It's not cool.
Siri, you okay?
Is there something else I can help with?
Siri, the screen's not coming on.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Siri, your screen won't come on.
Is there something else I can help with?
I think it's broke. I know what I done. Oh god. I think I fucked it up. Oh god, let me see if we can get this thing to boot back up. Oh, there she goes. Alright, that's just because I got a text she didn't come on. Let's see if we get him here. Where I told my friend about the job. Bear with me, I'm texting my friend about the mess I have. That's good. I'm gonna get off here in a few. I gotta fold laundry and stuff. That might be a hoax, Gypsy, but I'm not sure. They actually there's a meme where they took Joe Biden and put it on one of the aliens too, or something. Or it's a joke. I don't know if those are real aliens or not. People are seeing their paper mache or something. I hate to say it. There's been a lot of. Yeah, 10 minutes. All right, 9 minutes. Minute already went by. 5-10 minutes. I'll try Gypsy, but there's aliens. I mean, even NASA and the Air Force are saying that there's stuff that they see they can't even explain. Um, there could be people from parallel universes here, like stuff we can't see or something. But that's the stories I heard on YouTube or speculation. Watch music on YouTube. Try to find something to pass the time. There's an old saying, "Oh, don't." I don't want to say it's going to be, but only the boring get bored. Just trying to find something to occupy your time. Um, I should even say this. No, I'm not going to say that's wrong. It's not good to say, but try to find like books on tape or something on YouTube or like interesting videos. There's even videos on YouTube you can watch. They're really trippy. I forget who does it. but they have like music and stuff added to them, and some of it's kind of like not too fun to watch, but like what to watch when you're high, basically, and stuff, videos like that. There's even these guys with stick figures and stuff talking about high stories and stuff. Try to find maybe, I don't know how, if you like history and stuff, American history, try to find some books about American history on YouTube. Oh geez, Chips, I don't even watch the cam girls. I just watch the free videos when I have lonely time in my room, and I just don't pay much attention to the cam girls. That's all they want is money. I just, I don't know what to say. I'm not good with, I try to be good with relationships with people, and sometimes it doesn't work out, and I really messed up with my deaf friend, and I'll never forgive myself. I don't think she'll ever forgive me, and I should have treated her better. And I haven't heard from her for about, next February, it'll be 2 years. Um, it's touchy. Yeah, they are hot, but they just want money, Gypsy. I don't think I don't think there is too many deaf porn stars. I don't. Deaf people are different, and they're very sensitive. I don't even think they would want to do porn. It's hard. There's no deaf porn. I looked because I kind of like my deaf friend, and I looked. There's like hardly any deaf porn. There was like one girl, she was kind of young, and it was just awful. But she was doing sign language or something. I even downloaded something into my series so I can learn sign language, and I tried, and it's hard. I know some signs and stuff. I forgot all the signs. I'm too high to remember them. It's been a while since I've done sign language. I think I forgot everything, sadly. Um, what I worry about is I'll fry my brain with the weed and stuff, which is sad to me. There's this band I liked, and it was high, and I wanted to listen to them, and I couldn't remember what they were called, and they're a band called Nightclub, and I seen one of their videos on Cartoon Network's Adult Swim. It was Show Me What You Got or something, and I was like really high and dancing in my room to it or something. And their music is so weird. They're talking about like you're my candy coated suicide or something. It's like a music that borderlines on mental illness or something. The girl might be mentally ill and very poetic that sings it, and the guy in the back is like doing all sorts of stuff with a computer and mixing with it. It's pretty good. She might be bipolar or something and very brilliant. Some bipolars, people with mental illness, are very brilliant, and then they get too brilliant, and some of their stuff, what they want to be real, borderlines on hallucinations and stuff. It's possible, but and not possible at the same time. I gotta sneeze or something. And I know Demi Lovato's bipolar. I think Britney Spears is bipolar. Britney Spears is really losing it now. If you've seen her TikToks and stuff, there was something where she had a knife and she was dancing with it or something. And I didn't see the TikTok, but I saw clips of it on Facebook. And there's what I found fascinating is the woman that's in the Barbie movie. I kind of want to see the Barbie movie. She also played Harley Quinn and what is it called, Bird of Prey and Suicide Squad. And now they got Lady Gaga playing Harley Quinn. I want to see that when it comes out on Max or something. Hopefully, I can see that. Oh, I still talk pretty fast, Gypsy. I'm on a different medicine than I was 4 years ago. Um, a Jamaican doctor put me on it. I think he knew I was going to go back to the weed, and he was from the weed culture. And I can still do weed and not get sick, but if I do too much weed, I'll get really sick and have to be hospitalized. Which happened. It's going to be careful and not overdo it. I think my friend got me something that uh, uh, that was too strong and didn't agree with me. You just gotta be careful. Oh yeah, I was really fucked up, and the lives are weird. I know I talk fast. Manic isms and bipolarisms makes you talk faster and stuff. Sometimes you don't shut up or you can't shut up. Just keep talking because your brain is like autopilot. You're saying everything out of your mouth that pops into your head. It might. I don't want to say it might be schizophrenia or mental illness or bipolar. It might be something different in human evolution and stuff. And there's doctors that tried. I heard of stories of doctors that'll figure out how you can use like the speed it upness to learn things and stuff. I remember being in high school and I was like really speeded up, like manic. And the teacher was like, "You were really out of it, but you did really well on your science test." I'm like, "Oh, cool." And then the kids were on the masturbating alien song. I forgot about that. I'll have to make up a new one for next time. Yeah, I did the masturbating alien song. I'm not even sure what live that was on. It would. I don't even know how to find it anymore. I know it's still on my YouTube. I don't know how to find that. That was hilarious. I might. Some of my lives I just can't stomach because I didn't like that behavior I did, and some of it's just funny. I gotta go back and look at my old lives and see what the change was and how I was back then. 2 more minutes. I'm gonna head out, Gypsy, and watch Jim Jackson. Not Jim Jackson. Archie's Garage Fold Laundry. I'm not sure if you're into the lawnmower videos, Gypsy. Watch some of my older videos and maybe watch some of the old lives or something. If you got time, go through the old lives when you're not looking at masturbating aliens or cam girls or something. Yeah, I wrote a song about a masturbating alien. New Netflix show. Look up Bucket List of the Dead. I think there's a cartoon anime version of it and a live action of it. And the live action one is from Japan. It has English actors jumping over to the Japanese voices. It's really good. Um, it's got teenagers in it, but it's so good. It's really good. And the zombie live action is Bucket List of the Dead is um, much different than the anime. The way they tell the story, they could have condensed it, changed bits apart. I don't know if you mind watching anime with subtitles. It's kind of hard when you're buzzed, but One Piece is on there. The live action One Piece. I watched that. That was good. Uh, I just hope you're okay, Gypsy. Don't get too bait because you can get brain damage and stuff, or get dependent on the weed, which isn't good. And I swear it was like a bad influence on you and stuff. And you saw how terrible I got when I was on weed and what it was doing to me. And so much of a good thing can really screw you up. But I think even Boogie's bipolar. If you watch Boogie, I think it's 2918 or something or 68. A Boogie on YouTube, and he's bipolar too. And I think he went off some of his medicine and did like mushrooms to help him or something, like mushroom therapy. Which I don't know if it's a good thing for me or not. I need stuff to keep me balanced and all the bad shit in the world. I think everybody needs something to keep them balanced, whether it's alcohol or marijuana or just watching a movie or uh, going on a date with a girl and just connecting with someone special, or maybe watching TV with your mom or your father or your nana or something. I'm not sure if you still got your parents, Gypsy, but spend some time with them because life is short and stuff. Sometimes you take people for granted. I took my deaf person for granted, my deaf friend for granted. And the whole thing was just sad. Oh God, I gotta be careful with those gummies, Gypsy, those mushroom gummies. I'm having a friend research them for me what exactly they are, the mushroom gummies you're sounding, and I don't think they actually got, I forget what it's called, the chemical compound that's in mushrooms and stuff. How am I as good as I'm trying to be? I'm about to sign off. I got full laundry and shit. Probably watch some more Sunny. Gypsy, you feel free to watch my older videos fall off and rewatch this live and see what it is. I'm good. Fall off. Gypsy, I'll probably take a half of one of those mushroom gummies because I don't know how it's going to react to me yet. What's terrible about marijuana and anything, you build a tolerance to it and it doesn't work as good. You gotta take breaks so your tolerance level can go down. Um, the person I get at the place I go to get my shot because of bipolar, um, they asked if I ever did heroin before, and I was just dumbfounded. The biggest blanket stare I ever had in my life. I'm like, why would I shoot heroin? That's no fun. When I was in the hospital, I met a guy that shot heroin. I was talking to him, was trying to help him, and he shot into his fingers because he had no veins, and he froze to death shooting heroin somewhere, and he got frostbite in his fingers and lost them. And he's like, "Look, I gotta get a drink or something, get off here." I'll tell the story. Um, he's like, "You can't even get good heroin anymore, where it's not fun." And I'm like, "Man, it's time you go to rehab, and before it's too late." They sent him to rehab. They they they, they wanted to send me to rehab for marijuana use, and they never told me that early. They told my mother about it, but they never told me. Like, oh, you're not taking your medicine or something. And I'll tell you this story. When I was in the emergency room before I went to the hatch, they didn't give me any medicine for the longest time. And then finally, the last day I was there, the fourth day, they gave me something. They fed me, and I was fucked. I was really out of it. This is back in January land, but I'm okay now, and looking forward to some home improvements and stuff. And I'm gonna veg out. Yeah, Gypsy, I can't take 5 of those things. I'll probably be not in a good place. Um, some drugs can give you a psychosis if you take enough of them, like substances and stuff. What really made meth bad is when Breaking Bad came out and they were kind of glamorizing meth use, and I was addicted to watching Breaking Bad and stuff. That's not a good drug. That's not a good drug to use. It changes your appearance, your face, and everything. Gypsy, I can't send weed in the mail. It's illegal. Please don't send weed here. We'll both get arrested. It's illegal to send weed. The gummies are fine, but you can't send weed to the mail. And if you send pipes and things to me, you can't use them. You can't have traces of weed in them. It's illegal. Um, the My friend grew the weed that I have, and I'm almost out of it. And once it's gone, it's probably gone. I won't do it anymore. But I can't send weed to the mail. It's illegal. Even Chami Chong got in trouble because he was sending pipes to somebody in a state that it was illegal. I'll try. There's a guy I was going to do it with, and I don't know if he'll do it with anymore because he moved away. I have seeds. I don't know if they're any good. Just don't know. I'll try maybe. See what happens. I'll have to see what I can do. It's winter time now. I think you have to start them like Memorial Day or something. I think I lost people watching me because they could have cringed about what I was talking about. Jeez. I think the laundry's going to be super dry now. Yeah, I know. They're better off outside the plant's gypsy, like a fenced area. I think my neighbor, one of my good friends, would kill me if I grew weed. after being wound up in the hospital and stuff. Just be careful, Gypsy. No, remember this. Know your limits. Don't grow anything, Gypsy. You're better off buying in a dispensary. It's hard to grow weed. But know your limits. If you're like doing drinking or smoking, know your limits and don't go ride your bike or something when you're doing that stuff. The gummies are one thing, but if you're smoking weed or something, just be careful. Know your limits, because if you do too much, you might come back for it. And liquor destroys your liver. Oh, it is funny to think about, Gypsy, but you could be not paying attention and be spacing out and get hit by a car or something. You gotta be careful. I wish there was a way I could hear your voice or something. I don't know if you do Discord or anything, or if you know what that is. Yeah, there's even a joke or something. Someone paid $80 on DoorDash for an orange cream soda and a hamburger because they were high and didn't know what they were doing. Maybe you can deliver to buzz people, make extra money. I don't know. You just have to be really careful. Minute more, I'm gonna end it, guys. Watch my old lives. Watch my lawnmower videos. Try to get my videos out there. Oh, geez, Gypsy, don't send DoorDash. It's late. You're better off buying food for yourself and watching a movie or something. Not so much the cam girls that watch the movie. Once you did the five-knuckle shuffle, as John Cena would say, that five-knuckle shuffle he does, his finishing move, is like a code for a masturbation joke. Of course, they don't tell you that. But once you don't need to watch it anymore. Once you're done doing that, just go on to other things. Sometimes you watch it for hours. Sometimes you watch it for a half hour and you're done. Just watch a movie or something. It'd be fun. There's more to life than sex and stuff. Yeah, you just go to sleep afterwards. Gypsy, I hope you're getting your weed in a dispensary and not from a random guy in an alley. I just hope you're getting in a good dispensary and stuff. Maybe I'll grow a plant sometime. I just don't know how long those seeds will last. Yeah, I'll fall asleep too. I'm probably going to fall asleep from the gummy. Have good dreams. They probably will send me to the emergency room, Gypsy, which I'm worried about. I have to be careful what I put in my body. And a cucumber in the fridge I might eat. I'll get munchies from the gummy. I ate a pie and a sandwich. I didn't think what I ate. Got cheese sticks. I got a bunch of caffeine in my system because I had soda late at night, which I shouldn't have done. Gypsy, those CBD gummies you bought, I don't know if you know this, the ones you got last Christmas, the HHC ones, I'm still using sparingly. The CBD, they're called CBD infusion. They actually have a small amount of THC in them, 0.3%, which is legal here. It's legal to send gummies, I think, but not weed, not like plant. Oh, you got the good kind of pepperoni, like they say on the Trailer Park Boys. I don't want to say what Ricky calls it. It's terrible. It starts with a C and ends with a K. Oh my God, my laundry! I know it's in the dryer. I'm having problems with my washer. It's not spitting out all the water of the clothes or something, and I wind up breaking my dryer trying to hand wring out the clothes and stuff. And these new washers, they don't last as long as the old ones, basically, which is sad. Everything is made to break. And I'm surprised I had this fan in my room on all summer, non-stop, all winter, non-stop. Sometimes I turn it off so I can breathe. It hasn't broke yet. It's the oldest fan I had going, and got it at the Walmart. Oh, Gypsy, don't you know it's relaxing folding clothes in your high? Like the smoothness, the texture and stuff on your fingers. And then during the winter, you can either put warm underwear, a warm shirt on, or a warm sweatshirt. It just feels good. A warm blanket, heat it up in the dryer. And just snuggle into it, falling asleep, watching a movie, or having maybe hot cocoa or something, or coffee. Yeah. At least Shawnee stayed here. I gotta look at my old lives. I don't go over tonight. I'm not sure if Archie's still alive tonight or something. I wasn't gonna go there, Gypsy. I wasn't gonna go there. Don't use Vaseline. You're better off. Vaseline burns, I think. Or is that Fix Vapor Rub? Don't try that either. It's not fun. The things you do when you're alone. Oh God. Just be careful, Gypsy. Just be careful. I should have told you that, but I got the idea, I think, on the something about on The Simpsons. I think Marge put the underwear in the microwave or by a fan or something during the summer so it didn't freeze to death. This house is old and it's cold and have to do things. I'm going to talk about Vaseline tips. I forget what Vaseline is mainly used for. I think people put it on their skin when it's dried out or something. It's I don't know what to say here, Gypsy. I guess the Vaseline would help the chafing from the friction. Gypsy, be careful. Calm down. If you want to talk tonight, write on this video and I'll write you back. I don't know what happened to the lotion bottle. It got replaced with artificial tears. I think it fell behind my dresser. Yeah, tissue ghosts. There used to be tissue ghosts when I was little in school. I didn't know about the masturbation joke with them or something. When I was really out of it in the hospital, I was laughing and I thought I was talking to somebody or some apparition or something. I don't want to say what it was, but I thought it would be hilarious to open up the ceiling or something and have a bunch of tissue ghosts fall out of it or something. I thought about was laughing. You know what I mean? Like, you just take a wad of tissue and just twist it, make a tissue ghost. I think you can get it, how to do it. I think everybody... What was really great in the 80s, used to hang the tissue ghosts from asbestos ceiling. The little pieces of asbestos would fall down and be like snow for Halloween or Christmas or Halloween. I come from a age where we had snow on pumpkins. Now it doesn't usually snow in January here. And a friend I watch on YouTube in Long Island, New York, they don't get snow anymore. Oh my God, you put me on your live show. That's bad. I'm not, Archie, how late you going live to? I want to watch it tonight. I took a CBD gummy and Gypsy's writing the weirdest things about Vaseline and stuff. Yeah. Archie's got a good head on his shoulders. I really enjoy his videos. About an hour. Yeah, I'm going to fold some laundry, get off here. I'll go over to your live. About 10, I guess. Yeah, Archie's pretty good. He works on lawnmowers and stuff. I'm not sure if he piped my live into his or something. I'll have to look back at it or something. This live got really goofy. We've gone from talking about blow-up dolls to Vaseline and hat weed poops and stuff. Oh no. Archie's popping in my live. That's funny. That's good. Get my name out there. I'm trying so hard on YouTube. It's hard with the smaller channels because you run out of ideas and stuff. And I even had my Siri telling stories and stuff. Siri, tell me a bedtime story about animals.
Once there was a girl who never wanted to go to sleep. Every night after bedtime, the girl wished on a star that she could stay up all night. Finally, a magical fairy appeared
Siri
and
thinks
said,
I'm a
"Your
girl.
wish is granted." "So, why do you want to stay up?" the girl thought, then said, "To see all the fun stuff that goes on when I'm asleep." "Interesting," said the fairy. She then cast an invisibility spell on them, and they flew off to explore the world of nighttime. First, they saw the girl's parents, who were digging through a tub of light bulbs looking for the ones that fit their bathroom mirror. What about outside my house?" said the girl, and away they flew. They saw a truck driver bringing a crate of garbanzo beans to a supermarket loading dock. Then they saw the little store in the local gas station.
Did
and
you even
watched
know
the hot
Siri could
dogs
do
turning
this,
on the little
guys?
metal rollers. Then they, actually, you know what? Began the girl. "I think I might want to call it a night." And soon she fell fast asleep. "Works every time," whispered the fairy, who flew the girl home and put her to bed. And from that night on, the girl never asked to stay up all night ever again. Good night.
Yeah, Gypsy's sending me mushroom gummies, which I gotta be careful with. We went up into the hospital or some mystical, fantastic land or something. I don't think they actually have mushroom stuff in them and stuff. I don't think Archie gets high anymore. I think he's past that. I think he did that in his younger years or something, from what I understand. And now my back is spazzing. I think I better end this and get up and move around. Do some stuff. Oh my gosh, 9:30. I lost track of time, guys. We we gotta get off here and stuff. Yeah, and Siri can actually tell stories and stuff. I think they're more for children or something. There's like one about a mermaid or clouds or something. I'm always talking about cumulus clouds or something. But it's late. I'll watch Archie's Garage. Like probably folding laundry or something. Or try. Um, you guys take care. Hope you enjoyed this live. Sorry I'm so goofy. I try so hard, but Gypsy, be careful with the alcohol and the weed and the gummies and stuff. Moderation is key. Know your limits, because sometimes you might be like out of it and then get hurt or something. Yeah, like 5 days before it or something. Gypsy, wait till after October 10th. Wait till the October 15th. I just don't want it to get lost. And then we'll do a Halloween live. I'm gonna end it, or maybe before. Just how about I just let me think. Gypsy, send it out, and I won't open it to Halloween, okay, or before, or Gypsy, if you can, message me the tracking number, because I just worry they're doing renovations at the post office, and I'm worried it'll get lost in the mail. You guys take care. I love you. Hope you enjoyed this live. Peace, or please comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I ran out of time. I love you guys, and take care. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks, Archie. Bye. I'll try to do some anime lives. Gypsy, try to watch Fooly Cooly Grunge tonight. It's going to be good. There's anime on tonight after 12, Gypsy. If you don't fall asleep, watch that and enjoy yourself. I love you guys. Peace. Bye. Thanks. Bye.